everybody. Welcome. Thank you for coming tonight to the Scaling Your Business panel. Just so everybody knows, we are videotaping the event. You probably won't really be caught as attendees, but we're being on camera for the panelists. A couple logistics before we start. Exit obviously is right where you came in. The restrooms are out to the left and then on the right-hand side. Thank you, Stephanie. Okay, so a couple of things just to explain a little bit the agenda. We have I'll be asking some questions specific to each of the panelists to start, and then we'll open it up for everyone else to ask some questions. So if you have some questions, jot them down if you want, so you don't forget about them, and feel free to ask them during the event, okay? Anything else? Okay, so to get started, introduce myself. I should have done that to begin with. I'm Mary Claviere. I have a product-based business selling on Amazon, postpartum mesh underwear. For those of you that don't know, it's very funny. And then I'll do some intros for each of the panelists so you know a little bit more about them, and it's also in your packet of papers. There's bios on each of them. Okay. LIEBERMAN is a founding partner at #Legal. She brings extensive experience drafting and reviewing contracts, advising clients on intellectual property, and negotiating on behalf of clients. Anything you want or need to know about legalese, I've heard you say that before. Yeah, anything about legalese, you go to Jamie. She's been a practicing lawyer for over 10 years, working at a large international firm in New York City. She was also working in the Influencer Network as Director of Operations and Chief Counsel, overseeing national influencer marketing campaigns and conferences, and she's also an adjunct professor at Seton Hall. She's a very experienced speaker and specializes in working with influencers and agencies and speaks at live events. She's licensed to practice in New Jersey and in New York. Clemence Stanko from Hoboken, saying all of that. Clemence was born and raised in France. She cannot go a single day without bread. So when she moved to Hoboken with her husband from Paris in 2009, it was hard to find French bread. I can attest to that as well. My husband is French. We had trouble also. So she decided to leave her career in pharmaceuticals, and she set off to bring a little bite of Paris to Hoboken. She began by getting a degree at the culinary management from the Institute of Culinary Education in New York, and then she went on to take an intensive bread baking course at the International Culinary Center. Feel free to ask her what that was like. She has 4 locations now. The latest one just recently opened, and also a 3,900 square foot production facility in Jersey City. She also has over 60 employees and believes heavily in promoting from within the company. So people that may have started out as a baker move on to barista, or barista, you can explain also, but all different ways, yes. Emily Santamore is the founder and creative director of Rune NYC. Driven by her creativity and passion for drawing, Emily graduated with a BFA in Art History and Fine Arts from the Tyler School of Art in Philadelphia. After school, she moved to New York and merged her love of art and fashion. So Emily started in January 2013, Rune NYC, in the heart of New York City's garment district. It's a growing fashion company focusing on the expanding women's fashion market in activewear and athleisure. And she's in over 400 retail stores around the nation. So a lot of practice with getting product to locations. Christina Durando, she is the owner and founder of Crest Hill Academy. Christina holds a Master's of Education degree in International Education Policy from Harvard University. She holds a dual Bachelor of Science degree in Policy Management and International Relations from Carnegie Mellon. After spending years in the early education field as a teacher and an administrator, she identified a need to disrupt the early childhood education beyond its current offerings. So the first child care center to go with a fully organic meal plan for breakfast, lunch, and snacks, was from Crest Hill Academy. Her founding location was in Lyndhurst, and she now is on her 5th location in northern New Jersey. There are 2 in Hoboken. Okay, so with that, I would like to say thank you for joining us. I'll start with some questions that I have chosen based on the panelists, and then we'll open it up to everyone for more questions.